So apparently it's been pretty common that a lot of people have been stating that the premise of Battle for Azeroth is stupid and doesn't make sense. A lot of people have been doing this. I've seen a lot of people do this, and honestly, it makes me question if they've even paid attention to any Warcraft lore at all over the course of the entire franchise. If you're going to look at lore, this kind of behavior from the Alliance and Horde dates back all the way to the RTS games. They hate each other. The Alliance and Horde have always fought, and it isn't the first time we've seen an all-out war. You can look at past examples. You can look at the First War, the Second War, the Fourth War that occurred during Wrathkata and Mop. The ongoing conflicts between the Alliance and Horde, though they have changed drastically in technology, races and people and leadership and all that, it is the center of Warcraft. No matter what you say, the game franchise practically started with the two fighting each other. Even if they set aside their differences for a minute to deal with like a bigger threat, they aren't going to magically just set aside their differences after and love each other. You could draw comparisons to this for the Soviets and the Americans in actual history. They both fought the Nazis together, though they hated each other, and even after the war, they went straight into a standoff. It alludes to the old saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend." "Oh, but Dave, you don't understand. They're fighting over a resource. That's so dumb. Who does that?" What? Do you have any remote idea of lore or, like, war in general? Like, in actual human history, there have been countless wars over resources, and this fantasy war is no different. But we don't even know what Azerite is. Yes. And doesn't that make it scary? Isn't it scary to know that your enemy, someone you don't trust, has something that you have no idea what it does? Doesn't it want to make you get some too, just in case? But Dave, there's bigger concerns like the wound. Again, look at past lore. When has something greater has stopped the Alliance and Horde from fighting? Deathwing, the Shah, the Lich King, the Old Gods. They started the Fourth War during Wrath, even fought during ICC. Remember the gunship battle? Yeah, that was a part of that war. Did you know that? They never fully ceased hostilities to fight Deathwing. You can go level to 60 if you want proof. They didn't stop fighting when the Shah spawned. Go play Mists of Pandaria if you want that. They didn't stop fighting when the largest invasion of the Legion hit the world. Go level in Stormheim or kill people at towers if you want proof of that. If they didn't stop fighting at those points in time, they are damn well not going to stop fighting when the planet is dying. You might think it's foolish, but that's in their nature, and Blizzard knows that. That's why characters like Magni and Khadgar are neutral. They know of what should be of some concern. Both sides of the coin are ignorant. Terran Zeus said it best: every reprisal itself is an act of aggression, and every act of aggression triggers immediate reprisal. Even if there were treaties, declarations like the one at the end of MoP, and the Alliance and Horde, they still fought. Look at the skirmishes in Arathi Basin, Warsong Gulch, Alterac, etc. before the Alliance and Horde War started. Now you can go look at Ashran, Stormheim, the Towers and the Broken Isles after the treaty was signed. Any treaty is simply a treaty that ends large-scale conflict that engulfs the entire world. There's still going to be skirmishes. And another thing you have to keep in mind is that Azerite has been shown to be very corruptive. It's like it makes you want all of it, and it makes you want a lot of it. So, you're going to try to get a lot of it, even if it starts a world war. All in all, Battle for Azeroth makes perfect sense. In terms of actual conflicts, past conflicts between the two factions, and countless other things, the Battle for Azeroth is exactly something that would happen in Warcraft lore. If you realize that, hey, well, you know what? You're smarter than the factions. However, it doesn't give you the right to declare that the entire expansion makes no sense and is stupid. What sense does that make? That's pretty ignorant, honestly. But anyways, if you don't agree and have another reason besides there's bigger things to worry about, please let me know. And I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.